This is officially recognized as the scariest movie ever. Film experts tested the heart rates of 50 viewers. Normally, a person's resting heart rate is 65 beats per minute, but while watching this movie, the average heart rate soared to 103 beats per minute. No other horror film has reached this level, securing its place as the top horror movie. It's called Sinister. High energy ahead. It's strongly recommended to watch it with your boyfriend. The story begins with a timid guy who is a crime novelist. To find inspiration, he secretly moves into a haunted house. A family of 5 lived there before, with 4 hanging from a crooked tree and a missing little girl. The timid guy thinks solving the case and writing about it will make him famous. While organizing things, he finds a box that mysteriously appears in the empty attic. The timid guy was a bit excited, but when he opened it, he found only an old projector and 5 reels of home movies, likely left by the previous owner. He played the tapes and found they recorded a family of 4 being hanged from a tree. It seems the killer is the one filming, but why leave the tapes in the attic? Where did the missing little girl go? With these questions, he plays the next tape, showing another family tied in a car and burned alive. The timid guy feels an inexplicable fear and quickly turns off the projector. Clearly, this is a serial murder case. He picks up the phone to report it to the police, but hesitates when he sees his 10-year-old bestseller. This could be his big break, so he puts down the phone and decides to investigate himself. Just as he's about to watch the 3rd tape, he hears a strange noise in the hallway and cautiously goes to check. At the hallway's end, a cardboard box suddenly appears. Just as he approaches it, his son jumps out, acting possessed and making odd noises. The timid guy takes him outside to calm down. Believing his son is fine, the next day he does something that unsettles the timid guy. His son draws the scene of the previous tenants being hanged, but the eerie part is he had no idea anyone died there. The timid guy feels something is off and quickly plays the 3rd tape. It shows another family playing by a pool, but then they all drown in it. As he's about to watch the 4th tape, he is horrified to see a ghostly face at the bottom of the pool. Both scared and excited, he quickly plays the 4th tape, which also shows a family being killed, but in a different way. The timid guy discovers online that the murders are real and involve whole families. One child is missing. Just as the timid guy is about to continue his investigation, the power goes out and strange noises come from the attic. In the attic, he finds a drawing on a box on the floor, depicting the contents of the tapes, but with an additional observer named Bugu. He quickly reviews all the tapes and indeed sees the ghostly face at each crime scene. Could it really be a ghost doing the killing? As he organizes his notes, the ghostly face on his screen shifts slightly before quickly returning to normal, almost quickly. At night, the timid guy is awakened by a noise and finds the projector playing the footage of the previous tenants being hanged. He quickly turns it off and looks out the window, catching a glimpse of the ghostly face. He goes outside to check and encounters a big black dog, thinking the showdown is about to happen. Suddenly, 5 little ghosts scare the big black dog away, allowing the timid guy to sneak back into the house. The next day, the timid guy watches the last tape. A lawnmower appears and quickly takes the lives of a family. During his investigation, the timid guy finds a mysterious symbol in each video. He contacts a local theologian, who explains that the symbol represents a cult worshipping an evil spirit named Bugu. This spirit loves to consume children's souls, luring them into his dark realm before devouring them. The timid guy, feeling a bit scared, quickly packs up all the tapes and locks them in the study. But in the middle of the night, he finds the study door open and the projector playing automatically. Thinking there's a burglar, he grabs a baseball bat and searches the house. The timid guy isn't scared, but I was startled. Soon, a group of little ghosts appears, playing hide and seek with him. He can sense something around him but can't see it. Returning to the study, he finds the projector on again, thinking it's the kids playing tricks. He goes to his daughter's room, but she's asleep, so he gently closes the door. Unbeknownst to him, his daughter is already affected. The next day, she draws a picture on the wall, saying it's the missing child of the previous tenants. His wife, learning it's a haunted house, insists on moving out, but the timid guy doesn't want to miss this chance for fame. In the middle of the night, he's awakened again and follows the sound to the attic, where he sees a terrifying scene. 5 children are watching the tapes, and in the next second, they all turn their heads in unison. The timid guy is terrified and quickly takes the projector and tapes to the yard, burning them all. He then takes his family and flees the haunted house overnight, but hiding is futile. After moving into a new home, he finds the box in the attic again. The burned projector is intact, and there's even an extra tape. It seems there's no escaping. After taking a sip of coffee his daughter brought him, the timid guy prepares to watch the new tape. Just then, the theologian calls with a shocking discovery. It turns out all the families that were killed had lived in that haunted house and moved shortly before the incidents. The timid guy's actions unwittingly align with the evil spirit scheme, causing him to panic. After viewing the new tape, he discovers a chilling truth. The missing children, manipulated by the evil spirit, are the true murderers, killing their families before being taken to the dark realm. Suddenly, the timid guy feels dizzy and realizes everything after looking at the coffee his daughter brought. Just as he collapses, his daughter appears at the door. When he wakes up, he and his wife are tied up, and his daughter is recording with a camera, ready to commit the ultimate betrayal. In the end, the evil spirit takes the timid guy's daughter into the dark realm. The previous tapes and projector return to the attic with an additional tape. Viewers used to wonder why the protagonist didn't move out knowing the house was haunted. See, moving doesn't help either.